the Breslin Center, home of the Spartans. When we are talking battle, nothing compares to the legacy of the citizen warriors of ancient Greece's greatest fighting force. With their insignia emblazoned across this and countless other floors and marks of life, we certainly glean lessons from Sparta and their fearsome army throughout modern life. But what about a high school basketball game? And maybe the game of the year in Michigan. The Big Reds of Muskegon, 25-2. The last time they played on the Spartans floor, they won a state title in 2014. Orchard Lake St. Mary's, they've run an unmatched gauntlet the Spartans, fighting the Persians in Thermopylae, would be proud of. The Eaglets sit at 16-10, with 4 straight top 10 wins under their belt and a bid at the title well underway. The Spartan army was known for their mobile fighting force, arranged in the classic Macedonian phalanx formation. They had a unique ability to protect themselves while coming at the enemy in endless waves. What about waves of unmatched guard play? The top backcourt in the state may reside on the shores of Lake Michigan in Muskegon. The Big Reds feature 3 starters that are next-level scholarship players with even more capable pieces off the bench. Wayne State's Jordan Briggs leads the way with nearly 20 points per game and a dead-eye shooting touch. The endless motor in two-way play helps Aquinas' David Day III provide another boosted wave. And Anthony Sidnor III, on his way to Ferris State, scores at all 3 levels and defends with a reckless abandon. Back to Thermopylae. We've seen the movies and know the stories of the outnumbered Spartan soldiers and their attempt to hold the endless Persian army at bay. Sometimes, a top-flight in-battle leader is what it takes. The best player, regardless of class in the state of Michigan, very likely resides at Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Trey McKinney, a 6'4", 205-pound two-way machine, scores at all 3 levels, on the catch or on the bounce. He defends and rebounds with a reckless abandon. Offers: Alabama, Michigan, Michigan State, Texas, Ohio State, Illinois, Indiana, DePaul, Arizona State, TCU, Stanford, EMU, Temple. Get the picture? The Spartans taught us in the middle of any good fighting force is their leader. Leonidas, of 300 fame, led and fought alongside his men. Lysander rose through the ranks of the military to command victory over rival Athens in the Peloponnesian War. Commanding the benches today are leaders of that mold. Keith Guy, already a state champion, known for his style and emotional command of the team, along with his shifting X's and O's. Todd Covert, for Orchard Lake St. Mary's, commands and gels a collection of talent year after year that is nearly unmatched in the state of Michigan. And aside from his notable game adjustments, his return to the Breslin Center for the first time since 2006 has been led by a radical mid-season rally from his team to turn a sub-500 season into a title bid. Leadership and top talent isn't everything. The Spartans watched as they needed to adjust everything in combat against the vaunted Athenian Navy. They upped their own sea fighting ability to match. And secondary pieces may also be the story today, and may not be so secondary after all. Sherrod Barnes for the Eaglets is among the most athletic two-way players and as fearsome of a defender as you'll find in the state of Michigan. Terrence Davis's post size and athleticism for Muskegon is an absolute matchup nightmare. The Orchard Lake St. Mary's attack features several dead-eye shooters waiting to make defenses collapsing on McKinney pay. And Mackay Guy leads a deep and skilled young Muskegon bench that can do it all and may wind up upping the temperature of the game even more. So what can we learn from the Spartans about a game on their own floor? It turns out quite a bit. The winner of the battle will have only one more fight for the ultimate prize. The loser, nothing more to play. This is Game Night on Michigan Sports Radio, and this is the Division I state semifinal, Muskegon and Orchard Lake St. Mary's from the Breslin Center on March on MGN.